Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to judge the back of your car. In this video, I'll be going over a simple exercise that you can use to train your mind to judge the distance behind your car. And the coolest thing about this exercise is that it will work with any car. And you can pretty much do this at any time. This exercise is an awesome exercise. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm going to turn the camera around to give you a view of how I'm sort of doing this exercise. So first and foremost, this is the perspective of what I'm seeing right now. And as you can see behind me, there's actually a fence over there. And there is a little bit of a slight snowbank, and there's a metal bumper in front of that fence to ensure that you don't actually hit the fence. Now this is what we're gonna do, okay? You wanna get close to the fence or the wall or whatever it is, and get ready to reverse towards it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the car in reverse, and we're gonna move back, not to the point where we're not extremely close to the fence or the wall or whatever it is. We're just moving back a little bit to get closer to it. And I'm looking out that rear windshield to look at what it looks like. So I'm gonna stop right about there, okay? So I've stopped right there, okay? Now I'm looking out the rear windshield and I'm memorizing this view. I'm looking at that view and I'm memorizing what it looks like. And now that I have it in my mind, I'm gonna get out of the car and we're gonna take a look at how far away I am. So now I know that that view that I saw, what it looked like in the rear windshield when I was reversing, represents this distance from the fence. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna get back in the car and we're gonna move a little bit closer. So I put the car in reverse and turn the camera around and I'm looking behind me and I'm moving closer once again, and I'm gonna come to a stop right about there. So I'm looking at this view right here, and I also look out the rear side window over there, because I can see that. So I'm looking at this view and I'm thinking, and I'm memorizing it. I'm thinking that this view, when I see this in the rear windshield, it represents this distance from the object. So now I get out of the car and I look back, and I see that this is, and I remember I'm looking at the fence, right? So that's the distance from the fence when I see that view, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move back just a little bit more so I can sort of see what the maximum closeness is in this situation, what it looks like. So I'm gonna put the car in reverse once again, look out the rear windshield, and I'm moving back just a little bit more right there. I'm gonna stop it right about there. Now I'm looking at the rear windshield like that, and I'm memorizing that view, and I'm gonna get out of the car, and that view represents this distance from the wall. Now as you can see, I I literally just touched the edge of the snow right there. But that view of the fence and of the steel bumper from the sort of side window in the back represents this distance from the fence. You can see that's the distance from the fence right there. Now, you want to do this without actually hitting the wall or the fence. You want to get sort of as close as you can. Now, obviously, if you're doing this where there's no gap, where you can get right up to the wall, you want to obviously stop a little bit in front of the wall to make sure that you don't hit it. Now, in my situation, there is that little metal bumper, but I'm just going to drive up ahead just a little bit, and then I'll finish explaining why this allows you to judge the back of your car. So, like I said, when you do this exercise and you do it a few times, what's going to happen is you're training your mind to know what it looks like in that rear windshield when you are a certain distance away from the object. And if you do this, if you spend like half an hour doing this exercise and you keep trying to actually, memorize what it looks like as you're a certain distance away, you're going to train your mind. So the next time that you reverse into a parking spot, you'll know that when you see that in the rear windshield, it means that you are this far from the object or from the wall or for whatever it is, from whatever it is, and it means that you should stop. So with that being said, that's how you judge the back of your car. Now, I can't give you one viewpoint because every car is different. So I can't tell you when you see this, that means stop, because you might be driving a pickup truck with a really long back end, or you might be driving a car like a hatchback with a really short back end. So that's why you have to train your mind for whatever car it is that you're driving. And this is the way to learn to judge the back of your car. And that's basically it. In this video, I've shown you how to judge the back of your car. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.